And good morning. This is Taiwo Ayeni, a new convert in the world of IT. So I basically love the idea that Caesars gives young people who are interested in knowing a thing or two about IT the opportunity to learn the ropes with their establishment. And the idea that Caesars is an organization that is not just interested in building fresh hands, but also equipping them with the knowledge and the space to utilize whatever it is they have instilled in them is a nice prospect for me. And this has been what I had there. I have a quantum of projects that they embark on. That means that with teasers, an opportunity with teasers, working with teasers opens me up to a lot of projects and a lot of improvement along my newfound love in the world of IT. So systems, software quality assurance, basically that's when I want to explain it in an analogical way, where you have a situation where you have a project and you want to report or you want to get an outcome for a particular project. There are laid down guidelines, basically like processes, methods to follow, which are laid down by industry regulators, for which you will get an expected output. So when you're speaking of software quality assurance, you're particularly referring to what happens in the world of software development, where you have a defined end product. It could be an application that could be used for shopping. It could be another application that could help to transfer funds from one account to the other. But the most important thing is that once you follow the laid down procedures, the processes, the methods that have been laid down, tested and standardized by the industry, you know, you are expected to get a particular result. It's more like the concept of garbage in, garbage out. When you use the right inputs, you will get an expected output. But when you use wrong inputs, you are bound to get an expected output. The process is defined. Follow through the process. When you follow through the process, you use the right methods. Your work products are going to be as expected. So basically, that's what software quality assurance is all about, and it's important to the effect that in the digital world, it's important to the effect that it helps to moderate, benchmark, baseline what you expect as an end product in a software project. You know, you want a project, a software project or product, whatever the case, to perform to a minimum acceptable standard. And that's what serves as its importance. If you do not follow the right processes and you do not monitor what your activities are, you are likely not going to be able to provide what is expected of an industry. And when you are not providing the right applications for the right functions, in cases as good as mine, it affects reputation, it affects customer acceptability and all whatnot. And on Agile, I think Agile is a method. Agile is a method adopted in project management, generally speaking. But in this case, it's tailored to software development. Tailored software development in the sense that when you have a project that could naturally span a length of months, sometimes maybe even a full year, Agile is the product, is the method that allows you to subgroup or subtask this entire project into smaller pieces, wherein you have a quality assurance team or a software development team that continually work on each small pieces in small durations of time towards pushing that project to an end goal. And the reason why you have basically subtask or pieces this task into little pieces is for you to be able to easily work on something you could find as an error or an imperfection. And when you find that the entire team, development team or testing team, whatever the case, uses that opportunity to continue to improve on the quality of your product, of your end product, So it's basically taking a large project and continually working on the quality, monitoring what the progress is within the little time frame, all the time at the same time, basically pushing it to its end goal. You continue to monitor it, you continue to look out for imperfections, and you continue to improve on what your outcome is. And there are instances wherein uh, circumstances might change, wherein a business analyst or the business or the owner of the project wants some modifications. With this little it's with this ability to handle small pieces that helps you to be able to make quick changes and improvements on your product or your project, as the case may be. So I'm interested in software quality assurance or software testing, and it's important in this area in the sense that when you subtask your entire project, it's easier for you to detect defects in whatever form or at whatever levels that you are detecting them. And when you are able to detect very quickly, the entire team is aware of these defects, and together they might work on them. It benefits the team in the sense that people who do not have certain strengths in the area of testing can basically learn from others because everybody works as a team. From some certain stand-up meetings and all of that, you could be able to learn one or two things that you were not aware of. So the software tester is able to easily detect early on and in smaller pieces. And when you subtask your project like it's done in Agile, it's much more easier for you to be able to identify or pinpoint where an error is coming from. And when you're able to pinpoint where your error is coming from, you can easily debug in a targeted way. That's basically what continuous integration is all about. So the whole idea of software testing fascinates me, and to that effect, I have started a career along that line, and I started picking up one or two certifications that I believe should help me grow in the area of software testing. And once more, Tezza offers me that opportunity. They offer me a platform to utilize my skills and the little I have learned from the books on the field. And then they also offer me a career path in the area of software testing. So I believe my adventure with Tezza is going to be worth the while, and I can't wait for the onboarding to take place. Thank you.